Hey guys, and welcome back to another train simulator video. Today we're going to be checking out the brand new and updated Portsmouth Direct line from Duffield Games, which features the full line between London Waterloo and Portsmouth Harbour. It does also include a 1.5 mile branch line to Hampton Court, which we'll be playing on this scenario today. And yeah, we are going to be driving a Class 455 and showing you how they've updated it, because they have updated the 455, 450 and the 444, which have been done by Master Key Solutions, which have also done the 460, and I know a lot of you have said they've done a really good job on that, so I'm expecting good things from this. But anyways, let's get started. Good evening, driver. Time for a service in the capital. You'll be taking this Class 455 on a passenger service from Hampton Court to London Waterloo, making scheduled passengers stops on the way. Please allow passengers to board here before departing. And if you do hear background noise, then it is my neighbours doing some work to the house, so I can't really do anything about it, so hopefully it's not too loud in the background. But yeah, we're starting at Hampton Court, so let's open the doors. Let's on the lights. Let's go to day. It's a bit fiddly. There we go. Straight away you can see it looks a lot more detailed. The Class 455. We have changeable destination boards, which you can change. I think it's Control F5, but I'm not too sure. I won't be changing it today because we do have the correct destination, which is we're going to London Waterloo via Surbiton. I'm not too sure what the 10 signifies. I'm guessing maybe platform 10 on Surbiton, but maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below. Let's quickly take a screenshot and let's get going. They've said they have improved the sounds of the trains, so there is that. Now, I do not own the Class 455 sound pack, so if you do own it, then it'll probably sound a lot better than this. But I do own the 444 and 450 sound pack, so once I do a scenario on one of those trains, then the sound should be really good. But yeah, as we depart Hampton Court, our first stop is Wimbledon. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. We finally have the full Portsmouth Direct line. Now I'm a bit surprised they've released it so early. Like, I was expecting them to release it maybe like August or September time, but they released it actually yesterday, which I didn't actually realize, so I'm playing it on a Saturday. And so far, I'm really liking it. This is actually my first time playing, so I'm experiencing it for the first time just like you guys. And yeah, we are doing a stopping service all the way to London Waterloo, calling at majority of the stations. So there is no master key in the 455, which is a bit surprising. I would have thought they would have done it, since Master Key Solutions have helped update this train. Unless this train doesn't have one, which, wait, it's actually here. Okay, that's not there. Actually, let's stop at the station first before do anything else. Arriving at Wimbledon, and we are driving a car 455. I didn't mention that. Stopping at the A car marker. I wasn't expecting to stop there, but we'll take it. Open the doors. Yeah, I'm sure this train should have a master key, or maybe it doesn't, and that's why they haven't included it. Yeah, this is a master key, right? But maybe it was already on when the scenario started, so we didn't have to turn it on. I'm sure there will be scenarios where we do have to turn on the master key, but anyways. At Wimbledon, Fair Zone 6. If you don't know what that means, it's basically Zone 6 in London. Zone 1 being the most expensive, then going to Zone 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 9. We also have the Safas Trains logo finally in the game. as they do have the right to use it, so that's looking very nice. I will be showing you the passenger view in a minute. I think we're departing at 18:58. Yes, we are. Let's see the doors closing. Okay, next stop is Surbiton, which is where we'll be connecting to the main line. That goes towards the Woking and towards places like Weymouth, etc. I think now's a good time to show you the passenger view, so here it is, the class 455 passenger view, which looks very realistic. Obviously got the red seats. I do travel on these 455s 3 times a week, so they do look like this. Obviously got Southwest trains, a little bit off the map. We are speeding there, unfortunately, so we have lost a few points. Apologies for that. Yeah, pretty basic passenger view, but nothing special about that. Anyways, oh, there will be speeding. So much for a perfect run, but anyways. Okay, speed limit is going up to 85 miles an hour. It's actually quite fast since we're still in London, so. Even though this train can only go 75 miles an hour. Anyways, let's get going. So we're driving the class 455, 855, maximum speed 75 miles an hour. I believe you can open the windows, so let's do that. And let's open these ones as well. There we go. It does look very similar to the old 555, but I think it looks a lot more detailed and etc. Good instrument lights as well, which we'll turn on as well, might as well. So I do plan on doing many videos on this line because it's a new route, so stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I'll probably do one of the class 450 in the next video, and I have told one of my friends who makes scenarios for me to start those workshop scenarios for me for this route, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be playing this for at least a few weeks non-stop probably. I've been waiting for this route for a very long time. I think the old Portsmouth direct line came around 6 years ago, so I think that kind of shows how long it's taken for them to actually make this route. So we're having a platform 1 in Surbiton, so I'm guessing that 10 doesn't provide that platform at Surbiton, so maybe you guys can let me know what that 10 means. Maybe it's platform 10 at Clapham Junction, I'm guessing, because Clapham Junction does have quite a lot of platforms, so that might be why. So we're at Surbiton, where we connect to the main line. I've never been to Surbiton, so this is the first time I'm seeing this. So we got 3 tracks here and then 1 on the side, and obviously the one that we came from, which is obviously the branch line towards Hampton Court. Here's a look at that class 444. Okay, so it's gonna stop and then continue. Not gonna let us actually look at it, but anyways, that's the first look of the updated 444. That's probably going to London Waterloo, like we are. Let's take a nice screenshot. And our next stop should be Berrylands, which is platform 1. I am looking forward to arriving at Wimbledon, which is another big station on the South Western Railway network. So this route is set in when South West trains were here, so that's why these trains are with the South West Trains logo. I don't think they have the license to use South Western Railway, so that's why they've set it in South Western Trains time. So good, apart from a little bit of speeding, we're doing not too bad, I think. Well, 3 ticks for that, I'll say that. So after Berrylands is New Malden, Rayners Park, and then Wimbledon. It's only 4 miles away. It's actually only 14 miles between Hampton Court and London Waterloo. But obviously, only stopping services go between Hampton Court and London Waterloo, so it does take a bit of time. And in total there are 8 career mode scenarios included with the route if you do want to play some scenarios as soon as the route comes out. And until people, it will probably take a few days for people to start making some nice scenarios for this route, so that is that. And I guess you can play the career mode scenarios. They won't be the best, but I'm sure Telltale Games have tried their best to make these career mode scenarios as good as possible. Okay, open the doors. We're at Berrylands. So we got the 2 outer platforms for the stopping services, and obviously the 2 middle for the express services that go towards Weymouth, etc. and towards Portsmouth. Now there's a 2-part scenario that goes from London Waterloo to Portsmouth, which I will be doing as well. It does feature the 444. So stay tuned for that. Next up, New Malden. Unfortunately, this scenario isn't giving us much time to look around the station, but we will be visiting this part through it anyway, so it is part of the main line, so don't worry too much about that. What would be really cool if somebody made a... There's a 456 Southwest Trains livery like this one for that train, and what would be really cool is if somebody made a scenario with maybe a 455 and a 456 joins up together. I did do a scenario like that a long time ago, but it would be really cool if somebody could do that again. That was another 455. I'm guessing only this branch line goes to Hampton Court. And other 3 tracks go to other destinations. As it is quite a small branch line. And I'm guessing it's not too busy either. I have turned the graphic settings a bit high, so you might experience a bit more lag than usual, but I do want to see how good the quality of the scenery is, so that's why I made the graphics a lot higher than normal. Driving at Rayners Park, no Rayners Park, sorry, New Malden. I think Rayners Park was the previous station, if I'm not mistaken. The brakes on the train are somewhat decent, so really nice to see. It will be interesting to see how good the brakes on the 444 and the 450, because as you guys know, the 444 and the 450 has very poor brakes. I'm not too sure if they're like that in real life, but they should be a lot more better since Master Key Solutions have helped Dr. Games update these three trains. I think we have a green signal. Yes, we do. Okay, next up is Rainers Park. Now approaching the more exciting part of the route, which is obviously between Wimbledon and London Waterloo. So once we stop the Rainers Park, we'll be going to Wimbledon. We're going to Earlsfield, Clapham Junction. Now I'm thinking it might have updated Clapham Junction because Clapham Junction has changed quite a lot, I think, since it last made the Portsmouth direct line, which is 6 years ago. So hopefully they've changed and updated it. And we should see some 377s as AI trains in and around Clapham Junction. I wonder if you could join this route to the South London to Brighton route. Now that would be actually really cool. But I'm not too sure, maybe we'll see that in Steam Workshop for the next couple of weeks. They can actually join it up. Arriving at Rainers Park. So I've actually never travelled on this part of this Portsmouth direct line, so this is all new for me and very exciting. I do normally travel on the London to Reading line between Richmond and Twickenham on a 455 and 456. Sometimes the front is a 456 and sometimes a 455, so a bit of both. Rainers Park is Fair Zone 4. And next stop is Wimbledon, platform 5. I think they're playing the Wimbledon as we speak, so that's kind of interesting. And this is actually a new station in the game, so that's really, really cool. As we arrive to Wimbledon, you can change for the tramlink and district line trains. As you guys know, Just Trains have made the Chiltern mainline, which includes the AI train, the S8 stock train. So potentially that could be used as a district line train at Wimbledon as AI. So maybe someone could do that in the future. And the S8 and the S7 stock is pretty much the same thing anyway, so they could use that train as a district line at Wimbledon as AI, so that would be really, really cool if someone could do that. Maybe in a Steam Workshop scenario. And they are obviously making the proper S8 version of the London Underground train, so that will be even better when that actually comes out. We are arriving at Wimbledon, very busy station. we're at Wimbledon, Fair Zone 3. And a nice 450 arriving as well. That's a bit weird, it just stopped and then like continued. Okay, so we're at Wimbledon, so I'm guessing these two tracks are for stopping services, these middle two are for services that go via Wimbledon towards Weymouth, etc. We've got a terminating platform here. And then we have we've got 3 terminating platforms here as well. I think these 3 are for the district line. Or these 2. I know at Richmond they use sometimes 3 platforms opposed to just 2. And sometimes the London Overground does share the platform with the district line. So yeah. And there's obviously tram links as well, which I'm not too sure where they are. Maybe it's outside the station or something, I'm not too sure. But anyways, let's depart Wimbledon, going on towards Earlsfield, and then obviously when we're arriving at Clapham Junction, we're finally going to be arriving at Clapham Junction a different way instead of coming from Brighton. That's going to be really, really cool. Actually, we're going to go uphill, which is going to be really, really cool. Be careful with the speed, as we are going to be picking up speed very fast. And this is a really, really cool shot when you see a train going like this. Very, very nice. We will be picking up speed very fast now, so do need to keep an eye on that. So we got Earlsfield, then we have Clapham Junction. Then we are going to be skipping Greensand Road and going all the way to Vauxhall, and then we are going to be going to London Waterloo for the first time in 6 years. We are a bit early as well, so that's good. Might have overshot this by a little bit. Yeah, I think we overshot that by a tiny bit, but that's okay. Actually, the doors did open, so that's good. And that's actually perfect, look at that. That's pinpoint stopping. Absolutely perfect. You know, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that. Why not? Another 455 arriving at Earlsfield. Going to Hazelmere, which is a station I can't pronounce properly, so I do apologise for that. And the next stop is Clapham Junction, platform 10. So yeah, we are arriving at platform 10 at Clapham Junction, so I think that's why it says 10 after Surbiton. If I am still wrong, then let me know, because but that's the only thing I can think of why I would say 10 after Surbiton. So if we quickly look at the map, what's this? That's the Brighton route. You can see how long the course of the line is when you include the Waterloo to Woking part of the journey as well. Clapham Junction, change it for the London Overground, Southern services and other Southwest trains services. And Clapham Junction will look very familiar to you guys, as you guys know. It is available on the Locomotives to Brighton route, so let's not slow down now. It is getting quite laggy because it is Clapham Junction, as you guys know. A very busy station. And it is quite weird arriving at Clapham Junction on this platform because normally you couldn't before, so this feels a bit weird. It is quite laggy, I do apologise. And I think we overshot this again. Yes, we have. My bad. And yeah, we're at Clapham Junction, so looks pretty similar. I'll be honest, I don't think they've oh, they have. Have they changed it? I think they've changed it. It looks different, or maybe I'm... No, I think it looks the same, to be fair. Got 450 there. Yeah, I think it looks pretty similar. And also got the class 377. Southern service, no 378s because they didn't bother to add that as AI. So that's a bit disappointing, but anyways, let's get going to London Waterloo. Next stop is Vauxhall. I think this is going to feel a bit weird as well while we're going straight to London Waterloo, opposed to normally going in a southern service tour at London Victoria. So we got just over 2 miles to Vauxhall, so a bit of a journey there. Now there is a station in between Vauxhall and Clapham Junction, which is Queenstown Road, so we're not going to be stopping at that station, which is this station here, Queenstown Road, platform 2. Well, doesn't that station that exist anymore? I'm not too sure. The train station should be here, so I'm not too sure if it's not rendering properly or not. Maybe it doesn't exist in real life. I'm pretty sure it does. But it's on the HUD, so it must exist. Unless this is the station, yeah, this is it. Yeah, here it is. Okay, it's not showing on the HUD properly. On the map, I mean, so that's a bit weird. Yeah, that's Queenstown Road. Not many trains stop there. I don't think it's a very busy station. Vauxhall is a very busy station. And it is just one station away from London Waterloo, and it has a massive bus station. You see that massive building up there? Now that reminds me of Vauxhall, that's for sure. I have travelled to Vauxhall many times via the London Underground Victoria line, so I do know these buildings very well. It's very nice. Some buses there. As you can see, there's quite a lot of tracks. This is a very busy route. Most of the time you see like 4 or 5 trains going up to London Waterloo and from London Waterloo, so it's quite a nice station to do some train spotting at Vauxhall. We are arriving at Vauxhall Platform 7. Open the doors. So let's see if they actually added the bus station, which they have. So basically this is the massive Vauxhall bus station. Now obviously this road continues towards, if you take this road and continue going straight, you'll go all the way towards Clapham Junction. And if you take this road towards this side, it goes all the way to London Waterloo, so you can just drive there from London Waterloo to Clapham Junction quite easily. Got a nice 444 and 455, not 455, sorry, 450. Obviously destination board, London Waterloo. Very nice. And we have one station left, which is London Waterloo, so let's get going. Arriving at 7:30 on the dot, so our ETA is actually 19:31, so apparently we're late at the moment. We should be on time, as London Waterloo is only a mile and a half on the way. Okay, it's going to be a 450 v 455 race to London Waterloo. That 450 is waiting, probably for a red signal. Yes, it is. Stop there for no reason. And we will shortly be arriving at London Waterloo. It's been a very enjoyable scenario. I'm really enjoying the scenery, and as you can see there, that is the London Eye, which is nice that they have actually added that, so that's nice to do. Actually, we're almost already, so let me start something actually. I kind of thought Vauxhall to London Waterloo was a lot longer of a journey, but it's actually not. Okay, we are arriving on platform 1 actually. I guess we're a bit special. Maybe all Hampton coaches arrive on platform 1 maybe. Obviously got the all Eurostar platforms, which they are going to be using very soon, so stay tuned for that. The thing is, like, this is such a busy route, so the more platforms the better, to be fair. And we're arriving at London Waterloo for the first time on Train Simulator, which is making me very excited. I will be honest with you guys. As you can see, London Waterloo, a very, very big station. Welcome to London Waterloo. Thank you very much. Glad to be here. Southwest trains. And we're going to be arriving on time, which is good. All aboard, this train terminates here. All change please, all change. And you can take a look at London Waterloo from the outside. Can't actually zoom out more than this, so I can't really show you the full, I guess the whole station from the outside, so I apologize. Let's wait for this guy to go, then we can take a nice screenshot. Welcome to London Waterloo. About time, only took 6 years. This nice screenshot of the 455, 450 and 444. So you got 450 there, we got London Eye here, let's actually check that out. It's actually a pretty good model of the London Eye. They actually put some effort into it. And obviously got River Fames, etc. But anyways, scenario complete. Got 993 points, which is almost perfect, but we did lose a few points because of the speeding, but that's okay. Did have an achievement, unlocked Portsmouth direct line, London Waterloo to Portsmouth, royalty to business, thank you very much. But yeah, that was the first scenario on the new London Waterloo to Portsmouth route. I will be playing all these scenarios eventually. The next video will be on the Class 450 and be doing a service from Woking to London Waterloo, so we can actually look at that part of the route. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, give it a like, share it with your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.